MLB Prize Picks for Friday, July 7th. I'm Sniper from DFS Army. Let's head to the board and see if we can find some winners for today. First, we got to recap yesterday. It was a loss, so 2 wins, 2 losses on the week. So the Friday video will decide if we had a winning week. WLN will be with you tomorrow. I'll be back on Sunday. But in terms of the work week, we are 2 for 2 right now. Got to see what today brings, and we can make it a winning week overall. Kyle Bradish does go under. Mookie Betts is the one who breaks it up and gets to 14 fantasy points. So over on the right, if you're not familiar, that's the DFS Army Proptimizer, where you can compare prize pick lines to sportsbook odds and our projection model to find plus EV plays. You get access to this tool at DFS Army. In addition to picks and plays for pretty much every sport on the Prize Picks board. To drop Valorant plays, tennis plays, soccer plays, cricket plays, all that good stuff. Make sure you come check it out. Code is Sniper50, 50% off, $17 a month. Come try it out. You will not regret it. Great group of guys in there as well. Let's go ahead and let's just talk about the plays for today. I do have 2 plays. Going to do a pair to round out the day. I started trying to come up with 5 plays, a big play to end the week, and I just felt like I was forcing things. We've had that conversation on these videos before. I didn't like the way it was feeling, so we back off. We just look for a pair here. I got one hitter, 1 pitcher here from the Proptimizer. The pitcher I'm going to go with, even though it is the top pitcher play on the board, it is a push prop. But I'll tell you why I like it. It is Tyler Glasnow, less than 8 strikeouts. This under 7.5 line is, on Caesars, you still got to pay juice for it. -107, -104 at FanDuel. In terms of a push prop, has been bumped up when it's really like 135 across the board. We are projecting him at 6.994 strikeouts. It's a full strikeout under this line in terms of projection. So the projection value is a positive. Go ahead and bring it up here on Prize Picks. Talk about it just a little bit more before you make the play. And this is why he's priced up so high. His last 2 games, he's been mowing people down. 11 strikeouts against Seattle, 12 strikeouts against versus Kansas City. The problem here is that before this game, for the last 2, he'd only even pushed this prop 8 strikeouts once the whole season. Everything else was under, lots of 6s, 7s. Just double checking myself. Yeah, these are the only 2 times this year he's gone over this mark. And he's got to take on Atlanta. Atlanta strikes out the 6th fewest times in the league. Obviously a really good team. They don't strike out a ton. I think there's some recency bias on the line here. So I got the line pointing my way. I got the projection pointing my way. I got season trend pointing my way. Just outside of these, I know the very recent doesn't point that way, but the overall trend for the season does. I think he's taking on a really good team who doesn't strike out a lot. Tyler Glasnow, less than 8 strikeouts, will be play number 1 on the day for me. Play number 2, I said it's going to be a hitter. Where am I going to go? We're going to go Alex Verdugo on the hitter fantasy score, more than 7.5. It might feel a little bit cringy. He is slumping. He's only been over this mark 1 of the last 4 games. He only has 1 hit in the month of July. But as you can see, he's still finding ways to get on base, to drive. You think he's got walks in back-to-back games. He's got 3 RBIs on the season. Like, he's finding ways to still be productive for this team. He takes on Oakland, who is not a good team. I got the lefty-righty matchup here against Luis Medina, who's pitching for the Athletics. In terms of line value, the line value is there as well. The over 2.5. The 2.5 hits, runs, RBI line is all the way priced at plus 105. It's one of the highest on the board. He's only 7.5 on the hitter fantasy score. Plus 120 to draw a walk. Something else you have to like for fantasy score. Stolen base prop is there, but it's real high. It's like plus 1,200, I believe. It's more everything else that I'm interested in. I think Alex Verdugo is just fallen down a little bit too far in terms of hitter fantasy score and just this recency bias. So I'm going to go with Verdugo more than 7.5 on the hitter fantasy score. I need to give you guys the full promo. Do me a favor real quick before I hit the play button on the plays. Hit the like button. 100 likes in the video, I'll give away a DFS Army a month of the prop subscription. Please Go ahead and sign up there. The links in the description. Deposit matches for Prize Picks Underdog Sleeper. Come join us in DFS Army. The recap for this Friday video to see if we have a winning week. We're 2-2 on the week. It's Tyler Glass now, less than 8 strikeouts. Alex Verdugo, more than 7.5 on the hitter fantasy score. We've made our play. We are locked in. I hope you enjoy your week. I hope you enjoy your Friday. Have a good weekend. Those in DFS Army Discord, I'll see you in there pretty much all weekend. Got fights coming up. Wimbledon still going. A lot of fun things to talk about. And if you're not, well, this is your daily reminder that whether or not you are a DFS Army member, you probably should be. But either way, good luck in those contests, and I will see you next time.